Hi AZ and Molly, I'm here at 29 Overhill Road. This is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,798 square feet. Just listed a couple days ago at 2.15 million. Almost an acre, 38,000 square feet. So just a couple comments coming from the other property. So I did reference it just kind of being up in the hill. It was actually only a 5-minute drive down to Bart. And here for this property, this is actually walkable to Bart. I think it's about 15-minute walk, but you are that much closer to the freeway. So you're going to hear the train, and then you can hear that artificial ocean in the back there. I'll be quiet. But you won't be able to hear it at all inside the house. Okay, so also coming from the last property, assuming that you're watching these in the order, this will be a great example of just how much a difference a floor plan can make. So although this property, the structure itself is, 1,000 square feet less, even though it is smaller, it actually feels smaller than the actual 2,800 square feet. So anyhow, start off like I always do. Couple flights of stairs, not ideal for your mother. This is what I would call a light makeover. The hardwood, this is the original. It looks like they may have stained it at some point. And then also, there's just a lot of white paint. So they did a coat of white paint. As you can see on the fireplace, they did it in the kitchen cabinet. So it doesn't take much to change the feel of a home. That's somewhat of a reference point for the last property. But anyhow, you'll be able to clearly see that. So as we walk in the house, kind of the central point or the middle of the house, so here's, I would say, there's actually 3 defined living areas. So here's your first one. We'll call this the main living room. Right off the entrance, you've got this fireplace. Again, just painted white. Not as much natural light coming in here. There is a good amount. We've got big windows, but we've got a lot of trees surrounding us. But this is really nice to have these huge, large windows. And then we walk into here, which looks to be the designated dining room, with some built-in cabinets there in the back. Those are definitely newer than the ones that we're about to see in the kitchen. You got this half door here, top and bottom. Good for pets, kids, still be able to see into the next room. And so this is what I mean, this floor plan. So as you can see, there's a lot of kind of compartmentalized boxed rooms. And then here you have the kitchen in the back, and this is a galley kitchen, so it's narrow. But it feels small, right? Because it's just narrow. And they're really, for it being this price point and the size of the home, if you're looking for a big kitchen, this isn't going to have it. So here's your half bathroom here. Sink. Cabinet space. Again, off here in the corner. You do have gas. Gas stove. Definitely needs an upgrade. And you can see these cabinets are just most likely the original. They put new hardware on it, but it's just paint. And then some tile here that you probably want to replace as well. And then you got a little breakfast nook over here. All right, so we went to the right side of the home. Again, kitchen, dining room, living room, number 1. And then on the left side here is the the bedrooms. Okay, so here's the first full bathroom. All this would need to be updated at some point too. There's a little closet for linens, and you got your circuit breaker there, circuit panel. The floors are really squeaky. Just happens over time. I do feel like soft spots, like I don't see any movement in the actual walls, but you can tell that these boards are just old and weathered. A lot of creaking, minor slopes, and then squeaking. I think I just said that, sorry. So creaking and squeaking. So that's bedroom number 1, really dark in there. And then here would be the family room. You can see here, just saw that. Not a big deal. You obviously don't want to be probably any closer to that major tower. You know, fortunately there aren't really good stats on just the effect of being that close to an electrical tower, but you know, some people just better not to be close to it than if you have the option of being very far away from one. But anyhow, there's a big electrical tower, some built-in cabinets, again, just painted. Let's call that family room. Here's bedroom number 2. This one's a little dark too. There's no lights, but you can just see we've got greenery everywhere. So there's a nice waterfall. We'll get to the exterior, but these are double pane windows, so you can't hear the fountain, although it would be nice and peaceful to hear that from inside. But I'm sure once we open them, you'll be able to hear it. Yeah, there you go. So that's cool. Nice and soothing from this room that you can hear. Okay, and then this is bedroom number 3. This one probably gets the most light. This nice paint. You see the door there to the attic. And then the master here on the far left of the house. There's a little sloping here. So master bedroom, lots of closet space. No walk-in though. But there's a closet here, and then another set of closets over here on this side, next to the bathroom. And then the highlight of this property, I would say, is the lot. We'll get to that a little bit, but you can see a very nice garden, and then a balcony off of the master to see the garden. Access to outdoor area from this door, and then here's a master bathroom that has been updated. And again, a view of the garden. So these last 2 properties, they chose to invest in the master bathroom. Okay, and this good light with the skylight. Okay, so again, you know, there's good separation from the main kind of living area, kitchen, to this bedroom area, and then you have the family room, and then downstairs here is another kind of bonus room. You could make this a bedroom, but you know, it does face here right in the front. Ooh, there's a little bit of slope here. You can probably even see that. They could have just filled that in. Ooh, and then sloping down here towards the back. Again, this is probably living room, family room number 2. That's what it's staged as. You could use it as a bedroom, although it wouldn't be ideal. There's plenty of space here to actually do a closet, and the reason why I say that is because here is where the furnace is. So they're going to hear this loud and clear. Anyone living down here, anytime the heater's on, it's just gonna hear it. And then here is also just access to the foundation. It's a little bit of storage area underneath the staircase. So you know, this could be a closet. Actually, you can make that into a closet easily. But you know, it's again just a little awkward with the appliance being right there. Alright, and then we have a dedicated laundry room. And then here's the garage. I suspect that this was most likely converted at some point. A little bit. I see like some brick there. So I don't know if there was a fireplace down here at one point. That doesn't make sense. You know, that concrete out there in the front was, you know, recent, not when it was originally constructed. So this could have been like an extension of the garage. I don't know, but it is a little bit, even with this kind of middle room here, it's a little bit funky. But then you have the two-car garage here. All right. Okay, so that's the interior. As I've probably been referencing, when you compare the first property, Los Arboles, and here, the floor plan here is inferior, and also has a small kitchen. Okay, so I'll do the outside next.